Welcome everyone in our video. My name is seeba and I'm a chief editor at CurrencyHacked.com. If you don't know about the CurrencyHacked.com, in CurrencyHacked.com we are giving our reader, viewer, and watcher about the finance, business, investing, and everything. And our main aim is to give you the education about the stock and the everything, which will help you to become some financial freedom and which will help you to grow your wealth. Before I move forward, I need to read one topic over here. I'd like to say, never invest money that you can't afford to lose. Always do your own research before investing cryptocurrency and other kinds of share. Cryptocurrency are subjected to high risks and high volatility. If you have any question, you can send us an email at info@currencyhack.com, or if you want to contact me, you can always contact me at seeba@currencyhack.com. So let's go to the next slide. In today's video, in this video I'm going to talk about the investment versus speculation. And we've been known that, and from the last few years or decade, that people are telling that they are investing in the money in the stock market or somewhere, but unknowingly they don't have any idea they are speculating their money and everything. That's why they are losing the money rather than the profiting. According to our research, according to our research and data, everything, we also analysis the past data. When you invest for the long term, the chances of the profit will increase. So when you are investing for the short term, the chances of the profit can be very low because of the high commission and everything. And so that we recommend our reader, viewer, and the watcher to not to speculate, not to make their attitude towards the speculative, because it can hurt them. And if we can say that, let's say we can say that the people are hurting more than the making a profit from their investment. So it's really important to understand the investment versus speculation. When we are talking about the speculation and the investment, we like to point you out is to the Benjamin Graham. If you don't know about the Benjamin Graham, Benjamin Graham is the one of the legendary in the investing, and he also have wrote two books called the Security Analysis and Intelligent Investor. So we've been follow his strategy from the last few years, and we will like to suggest our reader, viewer, and everyone to read the book, because of the in the investment you might don't need to do a MBA or any kind of course. It's most depend on the psychology of the person. And we can see that from last few decades, people psychology has not been changed that much. And of course, if you have an ability to control your emotion and to control your psychology, we can say that you might be successful in the investment sector. And if you could invest for the long term, that can be a very good option for you, because if you invest in a good stock or in a good company for the long term, it can give you the very good return as well. So according to one book called the Warren Buffett portfolio, it is written by the Robert G. Hangston. He said that in the book, I agree, you do not have to be an MBA level authority on business valuation to profit from the focus approach. However, it does require you to commit your time to studying the process. As Buffett says, also, he is pointing out the Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett is the discipline of the Benjamin Graham. Also, Warren Buffett is the student of the Benjamin Graham, and he says that investing is easier than you think but harder than it look. Successful investing does not require you to learn a high flow mathematics stopped with Greek symbol. So we also following this statement because of the we have been seen that the public always speculating their money. Of course, speculation can be the very fun as well as it can be the interesting in the initial phase, but it will hurt the investor. So let's talk a little bit more about the investment versus speculation, and would like to point you out towards the most, of course, greatest investor, the greatest rider. According to our Keynes, investment is an activity of forecasting the yield on assist over the life of the assist. Speculation is the activity of forecasting the psychology of the market. So we can easily understand from this line that the speculation is the forecasting the psychology of the market, and we can't forecast the psychology of the market. And the according to our value investor, father of the investing, Benjamin Graham, an investment operation is in which often through analysis promises safety of principle and satisfactory return. Operation not meeting this requirement are speculative. Also, Warren Buffett believes that if you are an investor, you are looking at what the assist in our cases business will do. If you are a speculator, you are primarily forecasting on what the price will do independent of the business. So this I believe that this three line already give you the good idea about the investment and versus speculation. And we highly recommend our reader and viewer to learn those book, security analysis and the intelligent investor. Of course, there is lots of book in the market you can find, but those book can be very good to understand the psychology and everything about the investment. uh, so that's all about the investment versus speculation. If you have any question or feedback, please let us know, and please send us an email at info@currencyhack.com, as well as you can contact me at seeba@currencyhack.com. So I'd like to move forward to the next slide. And of course, I've already told you about the Benjamin Graham. Benjamin Graham is the writer and the teacher of the Warren Buffett, and he is an legendary person in the investing. I would like to say him because of his book that he wrote about the investing, and it also work out from last 100 years, almost 100 years. His book, Intelligent Investor, is the most popular book in investing. And so if you want to learn more about the Benjamin Graham, you can always go to the Google or somewhere and find out about him. But Benjamin Graham is the amazing person in the investing, and we can learn lots of things from his book. And also, Warren Buffett is the student of the Benjamin Graham, and he is the top three richest person in the world. And he in some of I know we can see that some of the interview that he says that he is the 80% of the Ben Graham and the 20% of himself, because he says that he respect Ben Graham after his uh, 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 mm, respect Ben Graham too much. And uh, and another. And that's all for today. If you have any question, I've already told you, you can send us an email at info@currencyhacked.com. And don't forget to follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and don't forget to subscribe us in YouTube channel. Thank you very much. I'll come back.